So I'm doing a DIY English project, so I decided to do a dramatic reading and recreation of a SCP wiki. Now, SCP is a fandom and series that I'm very passionate about, as it's a public website where people can submit their own creations, including but not limited to supernatural creatures, events, items, and other types of writing. Often they're creatures. I will explain some context ahead of time in case you haven't seen these types of videos. When you hear a buzzing sound effect, that means that the data in the document provided has been expunged as a fun way to build horror and suspense. My creature is contained under the title Archon, which stands for an item or object that for some reason or another is best to be left to their own devices, as containing it would only worsen things for the general public, or be impossible. I will be playing a character which explains everything. It will now, hopefully, make more sense. Let's get into it. So without further ado, this is SCP-5000, the All-Knowing Nerd. Also, for some reason, I don't know why I didn't actually include this in my script, but SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. Okay, now we can actually get into it. Thank you. Good evening, everyone everywhere. You may call me Dr. H. Today we'll be looking at SCP-5000. Object Class, Archon. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-5000 is to be left to their own devices, as there is no permanent means to capture them. If SCP-5000 wishes to interact with Foundation personnel, on-site task force will set up an interview room, and in said interview, everything will be recorded and written down in all forms of media, including physical, digital, and mental notes. All these recordings are to be stored in site for further research and storage. If SCP-5000 ever manifests in public, nearby mobile task force will be asked to quickly distract nearby civilians or to create a fake story so that the breaching of Foundation information does not occur. If SCP-5000 is seen or reported interacting with any non-personnel or is reported to be doing so, the Foundation will look into and find said person, so that they will not compromise the Foundation. If it is attempting to be friendly with a personnel that hasn't reported SCP-5000's presence, they will be disciplined as necessary. Finally, if SCP-5000 is captured, it is to be placed within a 5x5 steel cell with the arms and legs restrained. IVs will be injecting 100 pounds of Bennis morphine into the subject constantly. Heart monitors are to be checked 24/7 by assigned D-Class and on-site personnel until SCP-5000 finally agrees to stay in Foundation capture, in which new containment procedures will have to be made by the Foundation. The Foundation has yet to act on this plan. Description: SCP-5000 is a 5-foot, 7-inch humanoid entity who is capable and able to shapeshift and take on multiple appearances, genders, and races. The shapeshifting ability seems only limited to the appearances SCP-5000 has seen. SCP-5000 does not gain any mass or abilities from what it is attempting to copy. Its true form has never been documented, as the entity claims that its current form is a precaution for others. This may be due to SCP-5000's higher power, so if its true appearance may be too powerful for the human brain to comprehend at the moment. Currently, SCP-5000 takes the appearance of a being made of some sort of black energy or smoke, with a pair of 6 white glowing eyes of different sizes peering out. It wears a long, white silk cape about 5 feet in length, which covers most of its body, as well as a superhero outfit inspired from the late comic artist Steve Ditko, though the appearance of the costume has changed every time SCP-5000 has manifested. Samples of the clothing reveal it is actually made of a different material than silk and is to be researched to possibly understand its element and add it to the periodic table if possible. Along with its comic book appearance, several phrases and onomatopoeias have been manifested into 2D speech bubbles uttered by SCP-5000. Words that have appeared, have been recorded, have been bam, zap, clow, pow, and tada. SCP-5000 has shown the ability of teleportation, which allows it to seemingly transport itself to any location or any universe that it knows of. There is seemingly no way to stop this process besides restraining the creature, so it is unable to snap its fingers to activate the ability, though it is unknown if snapping actually causes the teleportation or if it is just another one of SCP-5000's many gags. They also have been noted to have an amazing ability to alter reality, specifically mentionings of itself, which is why no drawings or photographs of SCP-5000 are in Foundation custody. The only way we will be able to get a picture of the entity is if we commission a modern comic book artist from a major comic book company which we are searching for. SCP-5000 came into the Foundation's knowledge They were found at Dr. Blight's office discussing Marvel movie trivia, as well as what entity could kill SCP-682, the unkillable lizard. Though we do have records of other manifestations dating back to 1600. Though these reports could have been changed or altered by SCP-5000 themselves, so these should be researched to confirm their authenticity. Here is an interview log of various conversations still within Foundation custody. With SCP-5000, Herbie. Interview log A1. The room SCP-5000 has manifested in has been turned into a makeshift recording room with audio equipment and staff rushing around them. As the interview begins, staff member Dr. H is the interviewer sitting across the table from SCP-5000. Begin log. Oh, the log just vanished. Anyways, I will move down the wiki to SCP-5000's various requests. To have his likeness drawn by a modern or currently working comic book artist, approved and pending. To battle, denied. To meet SCP-682, approved with under heavy surveillance. Access to all Foundation sites, denied. A personnel to talk to whenever they manifest, approved and assigned to Dr. Blight. A Golden Age comic book, denied. Answer to who the real SCP-1 is, denied. Answer to what happened to, denied. A personnel room to visit with a working computer that has information about the Foundation, pending. A real-life Thor's hammer, politely denied. A Nintendo 3DS, pending. A Level 2 keycard, approved as long as SCP-5000 agrees to stay in Foundation custody. Well, that is all the time we have for today, and I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next meeting.